Here I'm cleaning up a spreadsheet I did a few weeks ago. Not too many people watch it, so it doesn't matter. But I made a slight error in describing the risk-free rate. I put my margin rate in there, which shouldn't be put in the RF. The RF is in fact the risk-free rate. I'm not sure what the exact Treasury risk-free rate is in the US at the moment. It's probably 1.1 or 0.9. It's roughly about 1%. Now, here's where I should have put my margin. That's volatility. The margin gets added to the dividend yield. For XLF, the dividend yield, this is the cost of carry, B. It's the Merton adjustment to the original Black Scholes model to include a dividend yield and other costs of carry, such as the rate of my margin, because I'm selling a call and a put. So it's a cost to me. If you're buying, well, then you don't include it because it's not a cost to you. And 1 over P is merely my adjustment for the transaction cost. Now, generally, previously, because it's only small, it's only $1. $1 divided by the price, which gives you some fraction of or whatever. But let's see, where is it? Lower than volatility adjustment was how they used to do it previously, because transaction costs used to be a lot more up until the last year or two. And they used to adjust volatility with volatility adjust low volatility costs anymore to go to that much trouble. Simply add it straight into the cost of carry. If interest rates got huge and margins got large, well, then things would have to change a bit. But 8.5% is high, but overall, it's not huge from the cost of carry minus the risk-free rate. That's how it works. Where's the? Oh, I don't actually have the formula. I do have the formula, but it's encapsulated in a VBA function. And what I showed before was the Black Scholes is the right model that gives the wrong result. Now, people think they put a price in, and if you don't adjust the volatility, what I've got, which is the actual volatility, you use the implied volatility to estimate the price. If you use the historical volatility, which was 23%, you will get a completely wrong price. And people sometimes mistake that for an equilibrium price. It's not. It's just an incorrect price. There is no such thing as an equilibrium Black Scholes price, as was found out by many people early on in the days of Black Scholes when they lost a lot of money. There is a saying, I've seen it in a number of books, I forgot what it is, that Black Scholes, as it says, gives you the right formula for the wrong result, and you have to work backwards. You have to get the volatility. You have to find the volatility then from the formula, then plug it back into the formula to get the correct price. The market price for options is always the correct price. There is no other correct price apart from the market dictates. It's either high or it's either low, but that's according to the market's implied volatility expectations, and you trade accordingly to what the implied volatility is. Whether you sell or buy is driven by the implied volatility. Okay, now I've cleared that up. I hope I haven't taken too much time. More aspects of the trading I'll look at it another day. As you can see, this shows my position here. Now that's a hypothetical. It's actually not that bad. It's close. It's pretty close to where I'm trading at. You can see I got 72% on the position when I laid my money down. It's at 28 now, so I've made roughly 30, 42, 40, 48, 48 cents. I could take profit now, make $48. It's not a lot, but I've only got a small position, you know. Trade small, trade often, that's the secret. Unless you have hundreds of thousands or tens or 20,000s of dollars, you still got to be careful. There's a dollar, gamma, theta, and eventually I'll be doing charts of all these. I'll be releasing these formulas. I've got it on, at the moment this spreadsheet is on GitHub, but it's a private GitHub thing. There's the appropriate position, delta, theta, gamma, rho, vega. And here is all the volatilities. That's historical volatility, 21.5%. Use that, you'll have a completely wacky price. That's a high-low volatility. You can see overnight there's not been any big jumps from these. They measure the overnight plus the high-low. Exponentially weighted is a bit lower than the historical, which is unusual. Extreme value, I don't use the extreme value. If you use it overnight will be the same as pretty much the same as that. But I use it year on year, which gives it an exaggerated 30.39% extreme value. The Cayman, I like Cayman volatility. I don't like Garch. Garch has 16%. Garch tends to always undervalue volatility, and I think it's a dangerous trading tool. Garmin Class, because there's not much overnight action, is once again low. I think their best price is the Cayman filter volatility, which I have a simple exponential Cayman filter over here. And I've included the Garch model here. Anyway, I'll finish up now. I just wanted to correct. You've got to put the exact parameters in. You've got to put the exact price of the option. There's that B7. Let's see what the exact price of the options are. I'll do that. You can go through that. I've downloaded the prices. For the, I don't think I actually have the 35.5, but it was 15. Close. So we'll just put that into, the override premium was 54, but it's not that anymore. Minus 10, it's pretty close. I would change the put implied volatility to the B6 to see what the real volatility is. Oops, not applicable. What happened there? It's obviously. We'll just put the price in. Oh, it's minus. Well, it was 0.15. 0.15. 25. Put in prior volatility is still 25%, but it's come down. Now C8. 18. It is actually 18. So we don't need to change it. It is actually 18 anyway. So it's 15% implied volatility. So yeah, they're pretty close to their actual prices, the calculated premiums, using the actual price.
I'm sure glad that's over with.